not getting a picture. Like... So I'm just trying to figure out why it says PS4. It thinks it's the PS4, and usually it just automatically detects. And this time it didn't switch over. So I got it. It's kind of weird though. Anyway, speaking of rabies. It's Mario and Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully today, like I'm actually feeling like a human being. I have my voice. Hopefully today we can get a fairly substantial Mario Rabbids stream in. For those wondering about Bayonutter, hey Bayonutters, I'm asking you never to get an autograph from Jennifer Hale. For those who are asking about, it's just the absurdity of that whole fucking situation. Holy shit. Yeah, I know, chat. That was sarcastic. But hey, listen, I am maybe going to stream it soon. I'm not sure when, but I'm gonna work through this game. This is priority right now. World of Horror got a new update. I saw. It's not a huge update. It is an update. There's some stuff. But I thought about it, and I was like, do I want to play this on Halloween Day? And then I just said, you know what? I'm going to go do some other Halloween stuff. And just, you know, upload the Dreams video, and that will be my Halloween stuff. But World of Horror, I love, and yeah, I only kind of do it once a year. If this update was more substantial, I might have considered it doing it again. Otherwise, I'll probably wait until next year, or maybe a couple months from now or something. Yeah, chat. When I said, I guess I have to explain the joke. I don't know if the chat members got what I was going for, but like, it's funny because it seems obvious now that something was a little off with Taylor's statement and the way she did it. But when she was like, Jennifer Hale has no right to sign autographs as Bayonetta, and then she said in the same breath almost, by the way, I have no interest in this series anymore. I'm out, dog. I was like, bingo. It was a little weird, and then I said to myself, well, she still didn't get paid a good amount. Voice actors need to get paid, obviously, for their work, and paid well. We didn't have all the facts there. But then it's like, once you start kind of getting into the details, and you don't just blindly have an emotional reaction to something, which I'll admit I did too a little bit. That's a weird statement to make. Jennifer Hale should not sign as Bayonetta, and also I don't care about the series anymore. I just want to leave it behind me. Ugh, what a mess. Anyway, when I play that game, I'm probably going to talk about the whole controversy for about 3 minutes, and then I'm just going to play the game and judge it as a video game and enjoy it. I've heard good things about it. I've heard that there's some stuff that isn't the best, but it seems like Bayonetta 3 is generally going to be good for fans of the first one and second one. So that's good.
Let's go.
I'll tell you what I did for Halloween, chat. While I do this battle, I I'm a huge fan of the Alamo Draft House, and they show like tons of old movies. They do like basically they do all this great stuff with all my favorite movies and stuff I've never seen before, like Mad Max, like 2. Weirdly enough, I hadn't seen that. They did a Halloween screening of Trick or Treat. And that movie, I went with my friend Tyler, who had never seen it. And when we walked out, he was like, what the fuck was that? But I think he liked it. I think it's a great Halloween movie, and doesn't take itself too seriously. So that's pretty much it. I just did that. The legend himself, Tyler, yes. Your title is still trombone champ. Oh. Vinny, I mean, what she said about pay isn't unheard of. VAs get royally fucked over all the time. Oh, like I said, this is a discussion that has come up. I said that voice actors, if they become iconic in their roles, should get paid appropriately. But then maybe be honest about how much they're getting paid. Like, if you're getting paid like 50 an hour or 100 an hour, I don't know the full details because I just had to stop after a while. Like, you know, say what they offered you and don't, like, get the entire internet mad at you. Because you're right. As discussed several times on this stream, it is a real problem, and I think voice actors do need to be paid properly. But when you get everyone rallied to your cause and it ends up being some horse shit, or not even horse shit, but just even an exaggeration, but you're asking people to boycott a video game, it hurts the people who are actually trying to make a decent wage. That's my read on the situation. I'm sure there's plenty of people that feel differently. But I mean, that's not even going into the details. There's a lot of weeds in this situation, fellow chat members, that go beyond topics that I'd like to discuss. If she had just told the 100% truth about royalties and not lied about how much money the games made, because again, she was like, those games made $500 million. Like, really? Do they? $450 million, I think was the number. Which, from what I understand, the games sell pretty okay, but not on that scale. Gross, not profit. Yeah, but even that is, like, kind of weird, because that doesn't include... Wasn't there some other, like, thing? She did terrible napkin math. Well, there you go. Between 1 and 2, I would believe 450 million in sales over time. Well, it's one thing to believe what a game made. It's another thing to actually have, you know, like the actual information. That's like 7.5 million copies at full price. Okay, so if that's true, it seems possible. I don't know if it's true. But then you have, yeah, gross versus profit. Anyway, as I've said, I'm probably the least important person to weigh in on this situation. The internet has done, sadly, in some ways, maybe too much, has done their work. And, you know, as soon as the thing went down from that post, people were like, yeah, fuck Jennifer Hale.
Those confusing interspace traffic signs. It prohibits fondue making during a U-turn at a spark crossing.
And then Kamiya may be a penis man that blocks everybody, but there's a whole other side to that too, apparently. So it's just, as I've said before, when people are like, you know, it's accountability. Well, is it if you only know like 10% of the story? And like everyone's just doing stuff based on emotion? But yeah, it's just social media. It doesn't matter. I bought the game. I have it. I don't care. I've raised and donated plenty of money to charity. If that matters to anyone, I don't. You know, that whole situation ended up being a cock up to the extreme. It's just a matter of when I play it. You know, we'll see. There seems to be other controversy in the game now about some of its story elements, so don't worry, chat. The fun is not over yet. Plenty more fun to be had for all. Oh wait, wrong. Anyway, I had a good Halloween. I just watched a movie I liked, and that was fun. Well, the reason I even bring up the thing is because it just gets annoying when a thing like this happens, and then people are like,